Hi everyone. Today's short drama has Hollywood movie called Red Notice, which released in 2021. All of the main actors in the movie are my favorite. The movie is an action comedy and it is about Interpol agents who are on the lookout for the most wanted art thief in the world. The art thief is our Deadpool guy. Before starting, you can help me out by subscribing to my channel, as 99% of my viewers have not done yet. Thank you for your kindness. Warning, spoilers ahead. The movie started with some history around 2,000 years ago, when General Marcus Antonius gave Egyptian Queen Cleopatra 3 bejeweled eggs as a wedding present to show his devotion. The eggs were lost to time until 2 were discovered by a farmer in 1907, with the third remaining missing. Some say the third egg was never found and others say it was discovered, but just lost somewhere and never to be seen again. In the present day, Special Agent John Hartley, also known as The Rock, is a criminal profiler for the FBI. He is assisting Interpol agent Dasov arrive at the museum in Rome. She tells them that according to her source the bishop tells her that one of the egg which was stored in the museum is going to be stolen today. But when they arrive at the egg showroom, it is still there. Hartley then asks them for the thermal sensor. When he scans it, he discovers that Cleopatra's first egg is 18-karat gold and it should reflect the heat, but this one does not. So it means that it is a fake egg. To prove his theory, he takes a Coke from a boy and pours it on the egg. As a result, the egg melted down. Agent Das quickly orders the guard to lock down the museum. At the moment, the thief shows up. His name is Nolan Booth. He is an international art thief. He tries to escape from the room. Hartley tries chasing him, but at the end, Booth successfully escapes by tiny motorcycle. 2 days later, Booth arrives in Bali and gets into his secret villa. Just took out his golden egg. Hartley has been waiting here for a long time. Interpol agents quickly surrounded the place and arrested him. Hartley tells him that the bishop leaks his secret place to the FBI. Then they secure the golden egg and Hartley puts it into the truck. Unexpectedly, the team was mixed with traitors, and one of the agents came to switch out the real egg from the back of the truck. That traitor is the bishop. On the next day, Hartley, who plans to leave Rome in an hour, is confronted by Agent Das. She shows him the golden egg and drops it on the ground. It is a fake egg. Furthermore, she also found out that his overseas account just received $8 million. Then they arrest him and send to the highest security prison in Russia. When he arrived at the prison, he was surprised. His cellmate was Booth. At the mealtime, Hartley talks with Booth that he was set up by the bishop. She used me to catch you and then she swapped the golden egg. Booth says, the bishop's plan isn't just that first egg, but she wants to get all 3 Cleopatra's eggs. She will sell them to a billionaire in Egypt who offered $300 million for those 3 golden eggs for his daughter's dowry. They also know that the second egg is still in the hands of an international arms dealer. His name is Sotto Voce and it is locked in his secret room. Suddenly, Booth yells out and tells everyone that Hartley is not a cop. He is just an FBI agent. The prisoners hate cops and FBI. Then one of the prisoners approaches Hartley and punches him. The guards quickly come and take them back to their cell. After that, the guards come and take them to meet the captain of the prison. When they arrive, they meet a beautiful woman known as the bishop. She is also an international art thief. She reveals that she is the one who swapped the golden egg and also the one who sent $8 million to Hartley's account. She tells them that she will go to steal the second egg in less than 48 hours, but she doesn't know where the third egg is. That's why she comes and asks Booth. She offers him 10% of the money and gives him freedom from the prison, but Booth refuses her offers. They decide to team up and start planning their escape plan because Booth wants to rid off his competitor, and Hartley wants to prove his innocence. The next day, they start their escape plan. First, Booth causes the explosion to create chaos. Then they tried to escape from the building, but there was the door gate that needed a security card to open it. Luckily, Booth has the card because he had planned to steal it when a prisoner attacked Hartley last time. When they get out of the building, Hartley asks him, "How can we get through the wall?" Booth just pulled out a small stone, then the wall collapsed. While Booth gets onto the chopper, Hartley also runs after him, but the guards pick up the rocket launcher and blow up the bridge. Hartley is still alive. He tries to climb up and jump into the helicopter. However, it's not over yet. The guard attempts to fire another rocket at them again, but Hartley quickly opens the other door and makes it fly through. That was impossible, but just watch it. After that, Booth gets help from his friend to pick them up and fly to Valencia, where the second egg is located in Sotto Voce's place. He is an international arms dealer. While they are aboard the plane, Booth shares his plan to get into Voce's secret safe, which is located upstairs with heavily armed guards. Furthermore, there are 8K CCTVs monitoring and listening to everything in the house with no blind spot. the safe door using facial and voice recognition, but Booth is already prepared for it. Lastly, they need a 12-digit passcode that can only be found by getting from Voce's phone, which also requires his fingerprint to access it. In the evening, they arrive at the party, but the bishop is also there too. Hartley quickly asks her for a dance, which is not part of Booth's plan. Voce spots the most beautiful girl at the party, so he wants to ask her for a dance. Booth easily gets his fingerprint from his glass. When Hartley leaves, he already steals Voce's phone. At the safe room, they accidentally break the glass, but luckily Booth still gets the fingerprint and unlock the safe. Just before they get in, Agent Das comes in and asks Hartley to arrest Booth if he really is on the side of the law. But Hartley disarms her and gets in the safe. Unfortunately, the bishop is already inside, easy and fast than them. She fights with those two men for the egg, but both of them cannot keep up with her. Voce and his men came in. It turned out that the bishop had already reached an agreement with the Voce. They were knocked out. When they woke up again, they were tied to the post. The bishop forced Booth to tell the location of the third egg by electric shock to Hartley. Running out of patience, Voce strangles Hartley, and finally Booth tells them the location of the third egg, which is in the pyramid in Cairo. They celebrate, but Voce then faints because the bishop already put something in his drink. As soon as she left, Voce woke up and shoot wildly at them. The bullet hit Hartley handcuffs. He broke free and knocked down Voce again. Then they make it onto a train. After suffering together, Booth reveals that he lied to the bishop about the third egg location. The true location was hidden by Rudolf Zeich, Hitler's personal antiquities dealer, and was moved to Argentina together with all of the stolen Nazi artifacts. Booth discovered by accident that the watch that his father loved had the coordinates for the bunker where the third egg was stored. They then go to Argentina to find the hidden bunker, which is in the middle of the forest. However, Booth realizes that he reads the map upside down, which makes Hartley angry, and he smashes the compass. They realize that they are currently standing above something. The two quickly stripped away the soil and found an iron door, and under it was a ladder. They came to the bottom of the ground and saw the locked door. It turns out that the watch is not only the treasure map, but also the key to open the huge vault containing loads of stolen artifacts. After exploring the vault, Booth finally finds the third egg, but suddenly the bishop shows up and takes the egg. Furthermore, Agents Das and her team also arrive. They follow the bishop all the way like a ghost. There were shootout ensues, which leads to a chase through the caves in an old Mercedes car. Afterwards, the three then ride their car out of the cave and freefall over a waterfall. Booth gets the egg and wants to leave, but there is no sign of Hartley. After hesitation, he chose to put down the egg and get back to the water to save Hartley, but he turns out to be fine. The bishop swims to shore and Hartley attempts to arrest her, but they actually have a sweet kiss together. Booth was very dumbfounded. It turns out that Hartley has been working with the bishop the entire time, and they are also a couple who have been planning to steal the egg from the start, and Booth has been used to lead them to the third egg. They leave him cuffed to a tree and go to Cairo, where the billionaire is celebrating his daughter's wedding. They handed the 3 Cleopatra's eggs to the billionaire and successfully got $300 million. The billionaire presents the 3 golden eggs to the bride as the wedding gift and also the special musical, Ed Sheeran, at the party. The bride seemed to be very surprised, but not her $300 million eggs. It was Ed Sheeran's performance. Suddenly, Agent Das and her team come in and arrest the billionaire and take all Cleopatra's eggs as evidence. At the end of the movie, the couple are on a boating holiday when Booth shows up. He tells them that he tipped off Agent Das about their bank account, where the $300 million was transferred, and now it is all frozen. Booth offers them the opportunity to work with him on another heist, or he will leave them to be arrested by Interpol agents who are on their way to them. The couple reluctantly agree, and Interpol agents arrive and can't find either of them. Agent Das returns to her office and issues a red notice on all 3 of them. After that, they arrive in Paris for the next big goal. As long as the 3 people work together, they would be able to catch them. If you like this video, please give us a like or subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.